A lot of people are happy and excited that Justin Bieber almost got punched in the face. That's like going home after a game to celebrate that you almost scored a goal. People, almost doesn't count. That's it. That's the punch that Orlando Bloom threw at Justin Bieber. And at this time that I'm making this video, this is the top news. It's also trending on Facebook and probably Twitter. But let's ignore the tragedies of Israel and Gaza. Let's for a minute forget that there was a landslide in Pune that has killed at least 17 people so far, because you want to know about the famous actor who tried to punch the famous singer. You know, that's what you click for. That's what I'm gonna give you. The whole thing started about 2 years ago when JB and Miranda Kerr flirted with each other, and at the time Miranda Kerr was Orlando Bloom's wife. There were rumors that they slept together, Miranda Kerr and JB, because obviously Miranda Kerr and Orlando Bloom slept together all the time. They were married. Married people kind of do that sometimes. But anyways, she denied it. But you know what they say? He who denies it supplies it. And I don't think that quite applies here. Maybe it does. Whatever the truth may be, and we don't know it, and we may never know it, but what we do know is that the following year, Miranda Kerr and Orlando Bloom got divorced. Then fast forward to earlier this year when Orlando Bloom was spotted hanging out with Selena Gomez. It's probably safe to say that Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom are not best buddies. But I guess they do like to share bodies. No, actually, they don't. That's kind of the whole problem. There are two different versions from this story, and probably neither of them is completely true, but that's all we have, and that's what I'm gonna give you, so calm down, okay? Version 1. Justin extended his hand to greet Orlando, and then Orlando rudely refused it, and then Justin Bieber was like, what the heck, man? And then Orlando was like, Miranda, because he brought up Miranda, and then Justin Bieber was like, oh, I'm gonna get out of here. And then that's when Orlando threw the punch and did not connect, because this is important news we have to talk about when someone tries to punch someone and does not even connect. Version 2. Justin Bieber was like, hey Legolas, my arrow got inside your wife. Actually no, that's my version. That's my version. Version 2 is similar though, because Justin Bieber is reported as saying, I had sex with your wife, and then that's when Orlando threw the punch, because he was probably confused about the whole thing. He doesn't even have a wife, so he was like, what wife? This little... I don't have a wife? Punch! That's what I imagined the reaction was. In all honesty, it's hard to have an opinion when you have these two opposing forces that are pretty much both wrong, and you didn't even know what's actually happening there, because they each have different stories that contradict each other. You don't know what's happening in Israel, and I mean with Justin Bieber's life and Orlando Bloom's life. I just want peace in the Middle East and in the world. Peace, man. Orlando is 37 years old though. He should know better than to pick a fight with a 20-year-old. Justin, we already know, doesn't know better, and maybe he does need a spanking, but that's not Orlando's job. That's Scooter Braun's job, or is that in his job description? Maybe. But what do you think? Are you on anyone's side? What do you think actually happened? I just know that if Orlando tried to punch me in the face, I'd be like, Orlando Bloom? More like Orlando Gloom. Why is so gloomy? And then he'd actually punch me in the face really hard, and I'd probably cry because punches hurt, man. See you later, crocodile.